Vince, I want to talk to you about if you're a mortgage broker, if you're doing 90% or more of your business with one lender, do you think actually that that's still considered a mortgage broker?
No, I don't.
Okay, so explain to me why.
Okay, listen, we know that retail is, the problem with retail is that although they may get great marketing support, if you're an LO there, you are confined to only doing the products from that one lender that you're at, right? The idea, okay. Well, for most retail shops, that's probably the case. They're pretty close to it, right? Most of their stuff, 90% is going to be from that retail shop. Now, if you are sitting here as a mortgage broker, the whole point of it is your power as a mortgage broker is that you can offer clients, a wide array of potential lenders, the ones that fit best. If you're doing 90% of your business with one company, even if they offer multiple products, that's the argument, right? They offer multiple products. But even if they do, so what? You're going to only offer it on their terms. There may be other lenders out there, and there probably are, that maybe have those same guidelines, but maybe even lower rate, or maybe a slightly higher rate, but looser guidelines that are going to make it better for somebody to come in. Yeah. Your clients aren't going to know that.
So listen, first off, I'm a huge fan of the mortgage broker,
of course.
and I love the superpower of having optionality. This is something that you've talked about a lot. I've actually always feel is a great superpower. However, there are certain use cases where you will actually have a certain niche audience, and that certain lender might actually be able to serve that niche audience. Let's say, for instance, you're working with business owners, and those business owners, you need to find a lender that's going to be able to handle your bank statements, and also you want to actually plug into a lender that's got great technology.
I didn't say that you might not put a lot of business with one lender in a certain niche. What I'm saying is,
still a broker.
I'm saying in a certain niche. If you've got other people across the other way, here's your FHA lender. Here's your FHA clients. Here's your VA. Here's your traditional, borrowers coming through. And each of those, here are the lenders that can make their life better, their financial transaction better. And here's your non-QM lender, or here's your reverse mortgage lender. All that works out great. And if you're saying these are the guys that do this best, that's fine. But you still got this broad panoply of lenders that you're working with. You're not saying, okay, you're going to come to us and every one of those loans is going to go through the same single company. That means you are no longer offering optionality. You're offering one company's products. That makes you a retail shop, even if you call yourself a broker. It makes you captive retail. It's brilliant for the company that's got it's brilliant for the company that's got you doing that for them. Brilliant for them, not great for the consumer, and not great for you to say you're a broker.
They're still a broker.
I don't think. I actually
because you want.
I would say they do damage.
You can't take your jacket.
I'd say they do damage to the broker community, because if customers go to them, if consumers go to them and go, I'm going to broker so I can see options from many different companies, and they only get options from one, then those consumers are all going to think that's the way all brokers work.
But what if your consumer, your target market,
damage to the broker community? That's what I think.
If your target market is actually only synergistic to one lender, hey,
I don't think I don't even know that it is, that you can ever say that. I don't think you can ever say that, because even if it's synergistic to one type of loan, you're only doing self-employed borrowers, so you're doing basically non-QM loans. There's still many non-QM lenders that can work in that space for you. And I think you ought to be looking at working with multiple ones, or at least have that option for everyone, rather than saying, oh, we've picked one and we're going to do that, because you are now a retail branch for that. We are out of time, Andrew. I'm sorry. Fortunately, I said everything that we needed to be said, because you didn't have a real argument. So with that, thank you.
Hold on.
I declare victory.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.